good vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
What's going on, guys? Dick Frost here, and I'm getting sauce with Ryder and Lisa. Let's go!
Hey, this is Derek from St. Albert, and I am on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, it's Sherman, and I'm rewatching the rivalry for the 18th, probably 20th time, and I really want a mug, and you should be listening to Ryder and Lisa, the sauce. Bye!
Hello, and welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. Lisa robbed a bank on her way here today.
What? Oh, I wasn't going to wear this toque, but in the camera I was like, man, my roots look greasy. So I tossed this on. It is winter outside, so I packed the toque. I wasn't planning on wearing it. Sherman, in one of those speak pipes, said, I really want a mug. We have sauce mugs that you could purchase now at nationgear.ca. And just a heads up, we are giving away not one, but 2 gift cards today if we can hit 100 likes on today's YouTube video. So smash that like button, and then we'll give away some prizes, okay? Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. I did not rob a bank today, but I am going to talk about something when we get into Edmonton news that's trending. A very strange robbery has been taking place more than once in and around the city. So that's coming up on the show.
I'm hearing rumblings that if you look at like the 14-day forecast, we're expecting temperatures like heavily into the 20s by the end of next week. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'm doing some digging on this thing. I'm doing my research, as I've always done, and I'm not seeing anything quite that promising yet, but fingers crossed.
What was that?
All of it? You stop paying attention at what point of that?
Well, I'm just been like racking my brain trying to figure out who I'm going to make you be for Headbands against Liam today.
Okay,
so I actually was not listening.
Well, maybe you don't need to.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
What if I say something right now and it's exactly what you just said?
Give it a go.
Okay. Lindsay in the chat said we're getting up to 27 degrees next Friday.
That's literally what I was talking about.
So maybe I was kind of listening.
I guess.
Probably not.
Thanks for being here, everyone but Lisa. Still thinking about that bank. Almost got it done.
Okay, so the clock isn't up on the stream. How is that going to work, Reese?
Oh.
We have an announcement that we have for the
I was
show.
waiting for you guys to bring it up.
I think we should get into it right now. So it should read about 25 hours and 33 minutes right now. Is that where we're at? Can you start the clock at that?
Oh, no, it's got to move a bit. How do we fix it?
We're going to get
Guys, this is the first time we've ever implemented this, so bear with us, but we're really excited.
This is called the shot clock. Wait, is it? No.
No.
It's the Shotty clock. Shotty Mills, local legend, internet sensation, and hip-hop star, will be joining the show tomorrow at around 10:40.
So we're going to put a shoddy clock up on the show to count down because this is a local sensation.
Ridiculous. Maybe the biggest name in the game right now as far as local buzz goes. I would say, well, maybe like we got McDavid, and then we got Shotty Mills, and then we got Draisaitl, and then we got Nathan Fillion. Because they just announced there's going to be another season of The Rookie.
Do you think there are people watching right now that don't know who Shotty Mills is?
No. Everybody knows. If you have the internet, you know who Shotty Mills is.
Is Shotty Mills as known as Clavicular, the famous guy who like breaks his jaw to have a more chiseled jaw? He actually is in the hospital this week. That's going to be a part of our celebrity news
Clavicular.
today. Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Is that? Was I saying it wrong?
What did you say?
I don't remember now.
See? We both knew how to pronounce Shotty Mills, so I think we have our answer.
Facts.
Locally, Shotty would be more well-known for sure.
Saucy M says, I don't know who that is. Well, you're about to find out. Next.
He is his own algorithm. When you start consuming his content, that's just your content.
Yeah. Oh, no. Every second video now is him. In fact, I had one that popped up yesterday that was him singing a Shawn Mendes song.
Nice.
It was good.
Just
I'm excited to pick his brain about how he started because his videos get like tens of thousands of likes.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll show up places and like crowds of people will follow him in and hype him up.
Yeah.
And he'll rap about like the fast food burger that he got that day.
So he's coming in with fury tomorrow, and even said he's down to throw down a freestyle for us.
Well, I was thinking we get the saucers to come up with categories.
Okay.
And then we'll throw all those categories in a hat. So if you're watching this and this is after the live show, if you could comment on today's YouTube video with a topic,
well,
we'll
why
be
don't
able
we
to like throw it in a hat and then we'll put them on the spot.
No, words. I think he's got to incorporate words that we pull out of a hat. So just give us random words that you'd like to be thrown in the hat. Shotty Mills tomorrow going to be rapping with the words that we pull out.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, feel free to comment now. Feel free to comment later. If you're listening to today's episode, wherever you get your podcasts, feel free to head over to our YouTube and comment there, please.
Yeah.
What am I listening to?
Oh, Reese is just...
He's messing around.
He's watching YouTube videos.
So funny you say that because every morning in my girlfriend group chat, we're all just sending it. Well, not me because I'm live on the show, but when I check my group chat after, they're all just sending TikToks when I know they're supposed to be at the office working or like in a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. We're all just fake working all day, every day.
Saucer Lindsay says, Shotty wrapped his order at Denny's recently and the server looked confused. And the top comment under that video was...
Is the best.
Imagine being a server and just coming off like the longest shift of your life and this is your last table.
It's awesome.
Anyway,
I feel like...
very
Shotty,
excited about that.
I think he also has like a really good sense of humor. I don't know. I've never met him. I'm very excited to meet him in person.
We also have a pretty cool guest on Friday's show, Taylor Williamson. For those that watch America's Got Talent, he almost won it. I think it would have been probably about 5 or 6 years ago now. Might have ended up like 3rd or 4th place. Hilarious, dude. Going to be at the comic strip next week. And he has said he will be joining us at 9:30 on Friday. So some pretty fun guests. We got the hottest wings of all hot wings coming in on Friday as well at 10.
10 a.m. We are making Ryder eat the spiciest chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Panini's Italian for hooking us up with those. So Rob's going to be joining us at 10 a.m. on Friday, and we can all watch live Ryder attempting to eat, which they're claiming he can't have more than one. The spiciest chicken tenders. No milk, no water allowed.
What about coffee?
Nothing.
Well,
No beverage allowed. Or napkins.
I need napkins to wipe my brow. My head will be sweating.
No, I want Reese to be zooming in on the sweat that's just dripping from your forehead.
So, yes, we have all of that to come this week. Plus, we will know as of tomorrow night who the Oilers will be taking on in the first round of playoffs. Crazy to say, but there are still 4 options. 4 options? Yes, on who we might be playing in the first round.
And who are they again?
The
We've got
most
the Kings,
likely are the Kings and the Ducks.
and then Avs.
And then a distant option would be the Avs and the Mammoth. But it's probably going to be the Ducks or the Kings. God help us if it's the Avs first round. Because I do think we could upset them in the first round. But then you've got the winner of Dallas and Minnesota. And then after that, you have whoever comes out of the Pacific. And the Pacific would be a breeze without Edmonton in it.
We got the Shotty clock up on the screen. That looks awesome, Reese. I love that there's a picture of him beside it.
That's our boy.
You know what would be really funny? If he doesn't show up. If we had to add Shotty Mills to the guests who ghosted after putting up a Shotty clock.
He's pretty pumped up.
Is he?
Yeah. And is going to be promoting his performance and his appearance on our show on his socials as well. So I think once you do that, you're pot committed, unless you slept in by accident. I don't know what kind of lifestyle he's living late at night. Mm-hmm. You know, if he's getting on crunk juice and staying up all night.
Or performing late at night.
Or performing. Or he's in the hospital from all the shoddy jumps.
Oh, someone just said your shoddy clock isn't counting down. Listen, we're working on it. Oh, now it goes.
Now it is. Reese was just waiting for the exact moment to strike.
Oh.
25 hours and 25 minutes until shoddy.
It does keep freezing.
I think that's the wrong number, too.
What's it supposed to say?
25. No,
that's
right.
right.
It's exactly right, Reese.
Reese knows what he's doing.
Hell yeah, he does.
Hey, Reese, I heard that your parents bought a vehicle from Southview Acura yesterday.
Yeah.
They did. Not a big deal.
No biggie.
That's sick.
Yeah, I think they're super pumped. Like, I think everybody there was very awesome to them. Made life super easy.
I was just going to say, your mom messaged us to just say how great the experience was and thank us for the recommendation.
Cool.
And I was going to try to find the message. I think it must be on this account. Hold on. And said, like, everybody was absolutely lovely. We're pretty excited. It was so easy to deal with them, she said. They were so pleasant to deal with. Thank you for the recommendation.
Good stuff.
Hell yeah, Lori.
Okay, what do? I'm sweating. Do I take my hat off and just have greasy hair on the show? Or do I just be sweaty and hide my...
No. Take your toque off and do the thing with your hair.
I'm so hot.
You might have to put the just be right back up, Reese. Do it.
No.
Do it. What?
That's weird.
No.
And I'm not good at that.
We'll try it.
No.
Try it for the people. You just asked what you should do, and I gave
I
an
didn't.
answer.
Yeah, but your answer was, that's different. I would rather just pull it off and not make it sexy.
Okay, don't make it sexy then.
I won't.
Go ahead.
No. Now I'm shy.
What? This is ridiculous.
I'm so hot, though. It's coming off.
Take it off. Give the hair a shake.
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, you can't just leave it.
Leave what?
Well, you can't just do that. You gotta...
Is this perimenopause?
Maybe you shouldn't wear a skidoo suit.
Well, and I'm wearing sweatpants.
Yeah, you're really going for it.
I was like, do we have any guests that are coming in today? And Ryder's like, just Liam. I was like, okay, I'll wear my sweats if it's just Liam.
You've been asked, do you have a hair elastic?
Yes.
Well, pull that hair off of your neck.
Everyone's watching me. I'm shy.
There you go.
That feels so good.
Exactly. Thank you for the tip, Jana. We appreciate it. Appreciate you being here all the time since you discovered our show as well.
Yeah. So fun. We're hitting 100 likes today. I believe in us.
Jana kicks ass.
Also, yesterday, Susan, who was our winner after we hit 50 likes, she doesn't even live here. She's in the States. So she's like, give it to someone else. So we have 2 gift cards today. But we got to hit 100 likes on the video, okay? So smash that like button. Thanks, everyone, for being here.
Appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to the show as well. We will not annoy you, we promise.
Yeah, it's not one of those things where when you subscribe, you get notifications. We leave you alone. But it means the world to us.
We're just here if you need us. Like that good friend who's never going to ask too many questions, but will always be there with the answers.
I think we need to have a moment of silence on the show today. Reese, if you could pop your face up on the screen, we have a crazy story to tell you.
Oh, I think I know what this is about. I'm going to have a rough time talking about this one.
So am I. Do you know how much extra work I have to do because of this? We know you're a dog lover.
Yes.
So Ryder finally went to the doctor about his dry hands. And the doctor was like, what hand do you pet your dogs with?
Yeah, he looked at them both and said, you said you have dogs? I said, yeah. And he goes, what hand do you think you pet them with more? And I was like, my right. And he's like, looks to me like you might be allergic to your dogs. I would stop petting them.
He has to not pet the dogs for 2 weeks.
They're looking better.
Yeah, but you also got a cream.
Yeah,
Relax.
I got like a high-powered cream, but still, like they're actually, look at that. That's the best my hands looked in
Literally, it looks
6 months.
amazing. So guess what I have to do?
Pet the dog, double pet.
Double pet. In fact, we figured out a system where when the dogs go to Ryder for a pet, he pretends He does this, and I sneak my hand in and do the actual work.
Nice.
So then
Yeah,
they
so
don't
I'm just
feel
going
like
like this, but it's just air petting.
they're just like over.
And
He's
then
just over the
Lisa's-
head, and then I have to get in there, kind of like the like person behind the table when you see puppet shows, and I have to do the scratching so they don't feel like he's starting to neglect them.
Distance myself
It's a whole
from
thing.
Fair.
them. The truth is, I think you're happy about it. I think they're deep down. You're going to become their favorite now.
Finally.
And you've been waiting for that.
It's true. I am the second favorite. Sucks.
And you do the first amount of love and work for the dogs. I will say
brush
that.
their teeth. I
Yeah,
bring
we don't
them
have
for
to
their
get into
nail
it.
trims. I shower with them.
You take them to their nail trims?
Well, I
Okay, now,
used to.
You don't have to lie when I already gave you credit. Anyway, Lisa's going to be the favorite for the dogs now that I can't pet them.
Bag Milk's in the chat saying, oven mitts, brother. You need a system.
I know, but I've tried a few different types of mitts to pet with, and they both get weirded out.
Oh, true. They don't like the sensation of gloves.
So I have to get skin gloves. If anybody... Can you get human skin gloves?
Because you wanted to do the latex, but even the doctor's like, well, maybe you're allergic to latex too. Oh, we just got a $10 donation for the Ben Stelter Foundation.
Super chat.
Thank you, Norm. Hit up that super chat. I'll give $10 for Ben just so Ryder can get some rubber gloves to pet his fur babies. People are very upset in the chat. It's a grim realization when you're like, oh, I'm allergic to my babies.
I don't know yet, but we're checking and seeing. They look pretty good, though. That sucks. Because there's nothing I like more than petting my boys.
Did you know that Stanley, the dog I rescued, doesn't kiss me, but kisses Ryder? Yeah.
And he waits downstairs for when I go to bed.
Yep.
So if Lisa
If
goes
I
to
go
bed
up to
early...
bed, he doesn't follow me. Guess when he comes up. And guess when he's out of town? Guess who doesn't come up to bed?
That's going to change. Unless I can get some skin gloves.
Skin pickle gloves, says Devin.
Just put ham on my hands.
Susan
They would
says,
like that.
Susan says, I would live with the rash. It's true. I said, like, there's no way I'm getting rid of my dog. Like, I would get rid of Ryder first. I think we all can agree.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees. And you said there's no way. Like, I would get an allergy shot. I would do what I would have to do.
I'll cut off my hands.
I'll cut off my... Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
But yeah, we're on day, 2 of me being your ghost petter?
Yeah.
And it's a full-time job.
They don't mind when I pet them with my socks.
You can pet with your feet.
So
Yep.
maybe I put socks on my hand and I
Oh.
can wrestle with them a little bit.
True.
That's the latest though from our
Sad.
household.
It's a sad day.
It is indeed. I want to get into something that we continually say we need to do more, and then we end up running out of time.
Reese is on it.
Yeah, almost viral. This is a celebration of videos that aren't viral yet,
Okay,
but might be.
because we always forget to do almost viral, I'm worried that the videos we have gone viral since we sent them to Reese.
Some of them probably since have gone viral.
But I also feel like majority of our audience are not chronically online the way we are.
Yeah, or like you are.
No, Reese is. Every time I scroll Instagram and I see a video, Reese has already liked it.
Hey, don't rat him out.
Reese is the worst.
His parents are checking out the show. They're monitoring his screen time.
I'm
God forbid a
second.
guy supports some local creators.
That's right.
God forbid.
God forbid he just likes everything he sees.
That's true. Because is there anything worse than when you have a close friend that you know is online a lot and you've posted several times and they haven't hit like? We notice.
Yeah.
So every once in a while I'm like, so-and-so hasn't liked a post of mine in a while. Do they actually hate me?
You know who you are.
Keep your enemies closer. All right, let's get into almost viral.
What is our first video today, Reese?
I don't honestly know how to describe it. A snowboard that is
Oh, yes.
on the loose.
This is, I don't know if you've seen this yet.
No.
This snowboard is on a mission.
A snowboard?
I would sign this snowboard to play on the Oilers' fourth line.
Is there a person on it?
Nope.
There was.
It's a rogue snowboard that has hate on the mind.
What?
Let's get it. That's one. Add them up. Ain't done yet.
There's not someone operating this. It's just a steep hill.
Just a steep hill, and when you lose your board,
She gone.
she gone. And the worst part is then you have to figure out how to get down the hill without it. 2.
It's done though, right?
Not just yet.
This is crazy.
This thing, honestly,
I guess when you think of a snowboard, they're not light.
it woke
It
up.
will knock you off your feet.
It woke up and chose violence. Here we go. Watch out, buddy. You don't know
No
what you're messing
way.
with. You don't know what you're messing with. Like, what are the odds?
Is it going to do it again?
And that somebody had the wherewithal to just start videoing this. And how much fun. Look, it's even taking
Round
corners.
the corner.
Watch out, kids. I think there's one more. Yeah. Oh, no, maybe that's it.
I don't know. It's going straight for that group of people. I'm a little bit worried. Oh, there it goes.
And then it does a
It's done.
sick jump to finish.
Congrats.
How about that?
Give it the award. Give it the Tony Hawk Award.
Like Dana White's going to sign
Wait,
that.
not Tony Hawk. He's a skateboarder. Who's a well-known snowboarder?
Sean White. But
Sure.
back to Dana White.
Yeah.
Is going to sign that snowboard to join the UFC. Lightweight division.
Ooh, Mike making a valid point. This is why you need a leash. This is why you
Yeah.
are attached to your snowboard. It makes sense.
I think actually there's a lot. Most hills require you to have one. But you'll still see a rogue snowboard just going for it once in a while.
Now that makes sense to me why they require it. You
Yeah.
could take someone out. Like someone could really hurt themselves.
Did you see how fast it was moving there at the end before it did that sweet trick on its own?
It was moving so fast. I was convinced someone was operating it.
Or like, was that snowboard AI?
Probably. What isn't?
All right, Reese, next video.
God, I love dogs.
Me too. I don't want to talk about it.
I know. What a good boy.
Just loving that bacon.
What's going on that dog's belly? Can you
It
open
was
that
just-
again?
No, just really long hair. It just had like...
I've never seen a dog with hair that long.
It
Look
just-
at behind the paw.
Yeah, it needs to get a trim big time.
And some real bacon. Okay, did you see this? So this just opened up.
Oh, God.
And Olaf collapses in front of the crowd of kids. His nose fell off.
Is there an actual person in there?
No.
Is Jimmy in there?
Relatable.
Think of how haunting that would be for a kid who's like, I'm finally meeting Olaf.
Who's waiting 30 minutes for that?
And his legitimate nose falls off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Olaf's never going to be the same.
Have you
Mom."
guys seen the viral clip of the Minnie Mouse
Smoking?
smoking darts?
Just living. Helmet off.
And it's an
It would-
old dude.
It would have been actually pretty wild if he helmeted on. If he was darting full costume. We worked for a lady once who really took Halloween seriously. And I remember one time I came outside and she was in a full Care Bear costume, like fuzzy, head to toe, just rifling one.
Well, it was cool the year she was Cruella DeVille.
Yeah.
Because her in the smoke pit was kind of hardcore.
Yeah, she even had like
She had
the
long one.
Yeah.
So good.
All right, next clip for almost viral. What do we got?
I got a haircut. Who cares? And I got a hot dog. I got a haircut. Who cares? And I got a hot dog. I got
That
a
woman is
haircut.
living her best life.
I want to hang out with her desperately.
A haircut and a hot dog. I know that influencer. She's single for life. She
Yeah.
said men are the worst.
And
Stay
she-
single.
She's still mad at her best friend, her old best friend, who I think ended up stealing her husband.
Yep.
So she often bashes her.
Yep. She
Yeah.
calls her the B word.
Yeah, she's got a lot of sass, that lady. I think I might suggest implementing haircut and a hot dog as like a thing. Then how excited would even like your kid be for a haircut if you made haircuts and hot dogs just go hand in hand.
I always treat myself after a haircut.
You do?
Yeah, like I got a haircut on Friday, and then that's when I went to Faro and got that donair sandwich.
I need to go try that.
It will change your life.
Yeah. We're going to have a sandwich expert on the show coming up.
Yep.
In days to come as well.
She's going to be here on Thursday, tomorrow.
Is she?
Yep, she's popping in tomorrow. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't know, because when she wrote me back saying she was excited to come on the show, she's like, is it a live show? I was like, yes. And then she put the sweating head emoji and hasn't written back since. So she might be too shy, which is okay to have cold feet. If you're not comfortable, we respect that. But I would love to know her top 3 sandwiches as a sandwich expert here in Edmonton.
You got to think Donna's Eatery is going to be on the list.
If she's even been there yet,
In
because
Winterburn.
people are...
Everyone's been there.
Well, everyone's suggesting places for her to go because she's just not aware of majority of the sandwich stops.
Donna's Eatery in Winterburn Road, you could take your own loaf of bread, order one sandwich, and then make sandwiches for your entire family with the amount of meat they put on one sandwich.
No, like if you have dry lips, don't bother trying to eat a Donna sandwich. They will crack open, my friend. You will look like the Joker in The Dark Knight. You will have bleeding lips.
I had the Clubhouse there, and I've also had the Montreal smoked meat, and like...
It's so big.
Lovely
people.
I'm not even kidding. Like... 6.5.
Okay, so here's another great question. For those of you that are listening a little bit later or watching the video later, please comment underneath today's show a sandwich stop, because then maybe we can give her a list of places to go. Are you passionate about a sandwich
Are
place?
we going to get confused, though, with getting words for Shotty to rap about and sandwiches? Is he going to be rapping about sandwiches tomorrow?
I wouldn't be upset.
Okay. Let's hit another almost viral. Reese, what's next?
Ever feel like you're being watched?
Stop. The pause.
Oh, he's the best.
And he's old.
Why is there so much dog content today? I can't handle it.
Because dog content is the best content. Oh.
Got a dog on my shirt even.
You're getting your fix.
I guess.
You need it.
One more, Reese, or how many more we got?
You had a couple, maybe
Couple?
like 3.
Okay.
Sick. Let's do it.
How are you doing?
Just fine. What can I do for you?
No, I'm just giving a ring. You know, me and the buddies are sitting here. We're thinking, what a better day than Thursday to go out and play Quick 18. You guys got carts? What are we rocking with?
Sir, it's a private club.
Well, no, we're members.
Day.
No, we're members.
No, you didn't. Okay.
Is there something going on today that I'm missing?
Thank you.
They're watching it.
What a rude force.
I love funny people. I love it.
Dream.
To be there? To golf it.
To golf. Augusta. It's never going to happen. Like, it's one of those dreams that...
Keep dreaming.
I mean, do they do Make-A-Wish for adults? Like, if
Ryder.
that's the only way. That's literally the only way I could get on. What?
I should submit something to them and say, my partner's so upset that he can't pet his dogs. Can he come golf around?
Not a chance. You could send that with $1 million and they'd say no.
Crazy.
All right, next. Yes.
There's a theme today. We've got dogs
and kick-ass
funny
grandmas. Cut that alcohol.
What is better than a funny grandma? Nothing.
Do you want to hear something wild? Speaking of cutting alcohol. Cutwaters that we've talked about on the show before?
Yeah. Remember I told you guys that my friend had 2 and got lost in the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently you're supposed to cut them with water.
Yeah,
so
you're supposed to do half and half.
Half and half.
News to us.
Which is awesome because, like, camping, for example, you'll quite often have water. Or if you go over to a buddy's house, you can just take a 6-pack and you don't look like a maniac. And then you can cut them into 12 drinks and be a maniac without looking like one. Maybe your partner's like, that's probably enough for tonight. You're like, I'm only on my 3rd.
Your eyes are rolling back into your head.
But you're actually on your 6th.
Okay, so Bagged Milk has some words for Shotty already suggested in the chat.
Okay.
Frankincense, Worcestershire, Pringles, Milky Way, Pizzazz, and Maltesers.
I think he was just actually building his online grocery list.
Okay, did I ever tell you guys the story? I was influenced to start tracking what I was eating in a day to like really see how much I'm consuming. And I wrote it down with a pen and paper once, and someone asked me if it was my grocery list for the month.
Oof. Yeah.
True story.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you write down your groceries? I was like, that's just what I've eaten today.
Well, I remember.
They're like, it's 2.
I remember at one point I was going through like the top 10 foods that you should avoid. And it was all like pepperoni sticks, like really processed ones. When you get them from like a meat packing plant that makes them themselves, not that bad. But the plastic ones that you get in the store are just filled with preservatives. Anyway, it was just a list of those and like really salty potato chips. And then your line afterwards was, that's my meal prep for the week, which was pretty funny.
It's true.
All right, let's get to another almost viral clip.
I need these socks.
Oh, that's funny.
Those are socks. New sauce merch.
Yeah, but then you'd have to work out in your socks.
That's funny. Lots of people do.
I know that it actually helps when you're doing
Flat feet.
squats and stuff. I had some socks back in the day that looked like really high wrestling boots, and I'd wear them with my baseball pants. So I could keep my pants up high, and then I'd hike these huge wrestling boots up, and I kind of looked like a stripper or a wrestler. It was a good vibe.
Wearing cool things in the gym or at an event is those are my favorite people. There's an old man who went viral last week because he was wearing a knitted sweater that looked like a baseball. So it was a white knitted sweater and it had the red.
Oh, nice.
And it was epic. I tried to find it online, could not find it for the life of me, but when and if I do.
I bet some of the saucers are knitters. All I'm saying. Challenge.
You just need to find a white sweater and just knit in the...
There's gotta be those available.
I couldn't find it
like
online.
even if you had the sweatshirt material with those.
True.
Yeah.
I'd rock that.
All right, and we got one more almost viral.
Sick. Let's do
get
it. Stop.
You.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
This is gonna be you.
I don't have a crown. I don't even have a veil. You're lucky if I'm wearing earrings.
Probably be in sweatpants.
I would love that. That's extra, though. What's the most extra wedding you've ever been to?
My cousin got married in California, and it was a beautiful wedding. It didn't feel extra, but I know that the cost would have been. Like, we were in one of the prettiest areas I've ever been in my life, and it was a wedding venue. There was a huge mansion that you could also rent right on site.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to know, and it was an open bar. I probably had 17
drinks,
Moscow Mules. I bet they were $25 each or $30 each for them.
I can't help but think of how expensive everything is when I'm at a bougie event. I can't help it. Or if I'm at someone's house and they're loaded, I can't help but be like, oh, I wonder how much that costs. There's this one girl I know, and her parents, super wealthy, would go to her house, and I'd be like, that cat is probably like a $3,000 cat. Why does my mind go there?
Yeah.
Just because it's like out of this world to me.
Why don't people get normal cats and then donate the rest of the money to animal shelters rather than getting a $3,000 cat? You know, when you think about it.
I don't know. A $3,000 cat is like pretty cool. Have you ever seen one?
I'd constantly be worried though. It's like when you drive a really expensive vehicle and you're like, please don't let today be the day somebody cuts me off.
Okay.
So you'd wonder, like, if this cat eats this sandwich from Donna's, all the leftovers I have from Donna's Eatery, and dies.
Here's my question. In the city of Edmonton, when you see a cat on the loose, do you get it and post about it, or are we still living like the 90s where cats are just outside? I don't know the protocol as someone who's not a cat person.
I watched on the news.
Okay.
They had a story on this the other day, actually.
Because I saw a cat and I was like, should I pull over and grab it?
So if you see a cat that is just out and about, people suggest that you put a paper leash on it.
Paper leash?
Yeah. So,
I don't get it. What do you mean? You make it at home?
Yeah, just like you would tape a paper leash, like roll up a piece of paper, tape it around them, and put your phone number on and say, like, if found, call, or if this cat belongs to you, call, and then they know that cat is a neighborhood cat. Because a lot of people do just have their cats like in their backyard and they mosey around all day and then they come home.
Who just has like 17 sheets of loose leaf and tape on them though?
Well, if you went and got a cat, you could come into your house with it.
Oh.
And you'd put like tape a little paper leash or collar on it.
And then put it back outside?
Yeah.
So you're not stealing someone's
and just
pet.
saying like, hey.
Call me so I know that this cat's safe?
Yeah. Text me and let me know that this cat belongs to somebody and I won't do what's necessary. But then I think there's still the like catch and release program where they get them spayed or neutered. If they know that it doesn't belong to anybody, they'll pick up cats, neuter them, spay them, whatever, and
Mandy,
then let them back out.
In the chat, I just spent $3,000 on a cat. I found it on the street. She needed all of her teeth removed. 2 separate people in the chat saying, leave the cats alone. They will be okay. Mm-hmm. They always find their way back, right?
Well,
I think.
Or find their way to a coyote's mouth.
You know what pisses me off in
it's
the
a
local
circle of life.
in the community groups when someone has the audacity to post a picture of a coyote when it has an animal in its mouth and it's like, hey, heads up. Like, I don't know if there's something more triggering to me. I do not need to see that. It's sad, and maybe that is closure for someone if they were to like be like, hey, I'm pretty sure someone posted a picture of your cat getting taken into the woods, but it's so grim.
Mm-hmm. They kind of need to know, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Not like that.
Well, what do?
I don't know.
Do you just send a picture of the cat, just the cat, and AI out the coyote and put like a RIP poster out? Guess that could work. It's a circle of life. You know?
Everyone was sharing that lost dog. I think it was like a reddish kind of lab. Chloe? Even Drysaddle shared it.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I don't know the update. Does anyone have an update on that dog? Because I think the dog went missing at the beginning of April. And we've had a couple snowstorms since, so I'm worried about that dog I've never met.
Shuda says, Lisa, nice hair.
Thanks.
Look at that. Getting love.
Even when it's greasy.
I like when it's pulled back. I tell you that all the time. And
I know.
You never do it for me.
Should we get into... Oh, first of all...
Yes.
What is everyone's thoughts, if you care about music, about the 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees? Pink got snubbed. There was a couple others that I was like, oh, weird that they didn't get in.
Well, Pink will get in.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of what year.
Mariah Carey didn't get in. You know she's a diva. She's not happy.
Yeah, I wish they wouldn't say who didn't get in.
Well, they have the nominees that go.
Yeah, but just... Do you need to announce who the nominees are in this situation?
I'm just really happy that Phil Collins got in before passing.
How old is Phil Collins?
Well, he's up there, and I think he's just not doing very well.
Oh.
And he deserves it. Like, he went so hard with the Tarzan soundtrack. We all know this.
This is why it would truly be nice, and this will not be the most popular opinion with everyone, but to give Don Cherry his flowers. Like, put him in the Hockey Hall of Fame. For what that guy did for the game of hockey in Canada, and some of his opinions sounded like an old man ranting to the wind by the latter years of his career. And there's other things that you can look back and judge him on for sure. Mm-hmm. But you look back and you can find clips of anybody, and he was saying things that at the time were pushing it, but were still acceptable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like...
And I think truly CBC used his one rant near the end of his career as...
It was a bad one.
We can get out of this contract. It depends what he meant. You truly could take what he said about these people in different ways. He could be talking, like, truly, and he even said that's not what he meant, is he wasn't targeting specific cultures.
I hear what you're saying.
But it would be very sad if we lost Don Cherry and he was painted as
He's
a villain
fine.
for the last 10 years of his life. He's fine, but like,
I think it's inevitable that he gets into the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like one day he will. I think that it's way better off to do it while he's still alive than like 15, 20 years from now.
And it's not like he's going to be politically dangerous at this point. You know, he said some things that even by the time his career wrapped up, it was probably time.
It was time. Yeah.
I can agree with that. But I think CBC used the opportunity to get out of a contract
to not
with
have to pay
something that was borderline offensive, depending on what he meant when he said it.
Fine. Back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We've got Oasis, another band that also has very polarizing opinions sometimes, more so towards each other. Like, those brothers do not like each other. Iron Maiden has made it in. Billy Idol, Luther Vandross, Wu-Tang Clan, Ed Sullivan. Interesting list.
No doubt there's going to be some rock DJs today ranting about how half of these artists aren't even rock artists. Yeah, well, that's how they do it. It's
not
it's a music hall of fame that's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
People just love to be mad. Speaking of, should we get into Complaint Corner? I know that's kind of a topic for you with today's Complaint Corner.
I just went on one.
Well, true.
About grapes. May I point out Saucy Amber's comment here?
Sure.
I liked it. We should have turned this into a moment, the Don Cherry stuff, where we talk about hard things instead of canceling people for mistakes. Sure.
Hey, thank you.
All right. Complaint Corner. What are you going off about today?
Okay, so mine is when you're listening to a show or a podcast or an interview and someone cuts off
Yeah,
other
you
people.
can say that again.
It is infuriating. When someone is in the middle of a sentence.
Totally.
And someone just absolutely steamrolls the other
Been
person
there.
when they're in the middle of making a point. It irks me, and it takes everything for me to not say something. I will say one of our first shows, someone said that about us.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, Lisa, let him finish. And I have been so much better since. So it is another great learning moment. That's my complaint. So maybe I should comment and be like, hey, just a heads up, you're cutting this person off. Maybe they don't know.
It's interesting you say that because I watched the clip from Brett Hall's podcast, Ice Guardians, where he had Chris Pronger on, and they were just making things up about Edmonton. And Brett Hall would just jump in with his voice. Yeah. He reminded me of one of the characters from the TV show The Dinosaurs back in the day.
Where they're just making noises?
Well, just, not the baby. Like, he just came out of nowhere, and when people have startling voices, I like it on podcasts. I like listening to people that have unique voices. But it's just when they cut somebody off with a really unique voice.
And you're like,
what
not
the
prepared
hell?
for it.
My complaint corner, staying with podcasters. I read something about Brady Tkachuk, and then I went and watched the video, and it actually was pretty terrifying. So he doesn't know what's going on. At this point, I don't think yet he knows what's going on. But he got in a fight early in the game. He got hit pretty hard. And
speaking of Ice Guardians, like someone out there that's risking their life and their brain health.
And then later in the game, apparently it was the second time it happened to him, but he went fully blind. Like, he lost his eyesight. And
it's so scary.
He just looked so uncomfortable and vulnerable. Like, he just kind of like stopped in the ice.
Yeah.
In the middle of the ice as he was getting to his bench, and you just didn't know what was happening. Like, I thought maybe he got poked in the eye.
Was this past season?
Yeah, this was just like within the past week.
Okay.
Probably 4 or 5 days ago.
So what's your complaint about that?
So I know we don't like the Tkachuk brothers. I know it's been a tough year to be a Canadian.
Yeah.
Because of their presence,
The Winter Games.
and then their podcast. And the people of Ottawa, I feel bad for with some of the moves he's made as the captain of that team. I'm sure he can win them back with a series or 2 victory here in the playoffs. But the comment section underneath was insane.
What did you see?
Here's an example. Oh, hockey's so soft now.
He went blind.
Yeah, and he's also the least soft player in the league, probably. Like, he goes for it. He will fight. He's the captain of a team who will fight anytime you want him to, lays the body, gets hit, plays a hard-nosed 1995-style hockey game.
Okay.
So the fact that people are taking this guy's, like, vulnerable moment. I know, we don't love him. But he was going through it.
So your complaint is people will complain about any subject.
Literally anything.
Can I put you to the test?
Like,
You're the comment section, I'm the topic. Reese, if you have any suggestions, you can get in on this.
Okay, so I'm just a internet troll for the next little bit.
Okay, so it's a video of a dog, a puppy that was rescued out of a sewer. Top comment.
Bet that dog's gonna stink for a while. Probably stink up my dog at the dog park if he plays with them.
Okay, topic number 2. It's kids getting free cotton candy, being handed cotton candy from a clown at a fair.
Pervert.
Just yesterday, the movie trailer dropped for Hershey, which is the biopic about how the well-known chocolate company came to be. It'll be out in theaters November 26th.
Oh yeah, like fat Americans need more of a reason to eat.
These are good.
That's the
we're just
troll
making
life.
biopics about anything these days. It's actually apparently a really wholesome storyline. So
it was crazy the amount of comments that were going at him for being soft. People that were cheering on that he was dealing with this. This could be a serious brain injury.
Yeah.
And the guy, we again don't love him. Would like if he was on our team, kind of. He is putting his body on the line to entertain us. We as fans get to hate him, which makes the game more entertaining. That gold medal game had so much drama. So did the Four Nations gold medal game. One we won, one we lost. So we're tied. They had so much passion because we hate these guys.
yeah.
Too. You know, like we love Crosby, we love McDavid, but we hate the Tkachuk brothers, and that is entertaining in itself. So wishing somebody has continued serious health issues is just
It's messed up.
Such a terrible take.
All right. Lauren Kyle posts that her and Connor are expecting. Top comment.
Oh, this is from an Oilers fan. Oh, great. Would like to see him focus now. Can't get the cup done when he doesn't have a kid. Can't imagine he's going to get one done now that he can't sleep.
That will literally be a comment if and when they ever announce.
Sure wish he would have waited until after he won a cup.
That'll be my comment.
Reese is going to be pissed.
Since we're on the topic of Brady Tkachuk, I've had this sitting just like loaded up for so long, and
'Kay.
we haven't really talked about him.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty funny.
That's terrific.
That's what I looked like when the camera zoomed in on me at that one Oilers game. That's literally what I looked like.
Yeah, with red lipstick.
Yep.
So this is the kind of stuff I'm on board for, right? Let's have some fun. We can hate him and have fun on the internet with it. Make a stupid meme.
Sure.
But just wishing somebody has continued health complications is...
That's too far.
It's just not...
There's a line.
You're not a great human if that's your personality.
Jess is also saying in the chat, Reese's girlfriend, that's literally Reese. Like,
Well, it's 'cause
Reese
we
would
made
comment that.
Me and Jess made a bet that I don't think they're going to have kids until he's got a Stanley Cup.
Interesting. Let's get a poll up in the chat. That's a really good question. Will McDavid...
No, we're not polling if they're going
Why?
to have kids. Pregnancy's a touchy subject.
True.
That's why we don't make April Fool's jokes about it anymore. It's because some people struggle to get pregnant.
Some people are still doing pregnancy announcements on April Fool's Day. It's wild out there.
Yeah.
In 2026?
Rarely, though. They used to be.
Rarely.
They used to be prominent. And then kind of everybody said, maybe we don't joke about this. It's a touchy subject for a lot of people. So
Fair.
I don't want to ask if...
You know what?
In a
I
poll.
respect that.
Thank you.
What a respectful king. We love you. Okay, we at 50 likes yet on the video. Last time I checked, it was so close. 48. We need 2 more to give away that gift card. What the heck? I want to hit 100 today. We've got another hour to get it done.
We've got another hour. It's going to be
It's
tough,
doable.
though.
It's doable.
Tell your friends. Go on to other videos and say, whoa, they're giving a sick prize away right now on the Sauce with Ryder and Lisa. Just go and like it.
Everyone
You're
should go
qualified.
check it out. All right, let's talk about things that are happening in and around Edmonton. This is a presentation of River Cree Resort and Casino. This Friday, we're doing our draft. You could get in last minute, nationgear.ca, if you want to join us. It's going to be a wild time. Your chance at winning $2,500 cash and all the Nation glory. Teams of 8 are $1,000. That includes your dinner and your first beverage, hosted by us. And, of course, Tyler and Liam from ON Every Day. So expect to have a really good time. Lots of energy, lots of chirping, I'm sure. And all of this is going to be helping out Kids Sport Edmonton.
And it could take a turn, too. We might do a little Calcutta afterwards. That brings in some crazy money. Have you ever been a part of a Calcutta?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So there's 2 different styles. You can do, I'm sure there's more than 2. The 2 main ones are, after the draft's done, you can be like, you guys done gambling? And then you do a Calcutta, where you can bid on somebody else's team that you think is going to win. So let's say you're confident in the Oilers going deep this year, and out of the East, let's say you pick the Hurricanes.
Okay.
But you also think, man, Colorado could do it, and so could the Senators. So if your team's loaded up with Hurricanes and Oilers, but you kind of want to also have a little money in the game on the other teams that you think you could go for, you could bid on this person's team. So you have a separate stake on their team. The other one's easier to explain. So let me.
How
just
do you
this.
win the money? How do you win?
If your team wins, you win money. Or if the team that you bought in the Calcutta wins, you win.
And you get a cut of their $2,500?
No, it's a separate bet afterwards.
Oh, okay, that's where I was confused.
So the other one is there's 16 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So you do a Calcutta for how much do you want to pay to have this team?
Are you going to implement this on Friday?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
It's really fun. So you start with the team that has the least chance to win the cup. So this year you're probably looking at, let's say, the Kings.
Ooh.
So you'd start with the Kings, and maybe it gets up to $40 somebody's willing to pay for them. And then you go to the next, and you go all the way up. And then by the time, like, Colorado, the most likely, would probably go for $500-$600. But the winner gets all of the money.
That's sweet.
So
we might be doing that on Friday.
we might get into that.
Nationgear.ca. All right, what's happening in and around Edmonton? Police are warning clinics and med spas who do laser that there are people stealing their expensive laser machines lately. This happened on Easter Monday at a spa here in Edmonton, one that's only been open for a year. They opened in April of 2025. And then another robbery happened, same machines being stolen, in Airdrie. And these are those machines that help with laser hair removal or, clinical facials, peels, microneedling, very specialized, specific laser machines that are worth about, get this, $100,000 and can be resold for up to $300,000. So people in Edmonton and area are being told, lock your doors, be aware of this, have heavy security systems because they're being targeted. Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Also, you need to know how to work those machines in order to operate them. Like, you have to be trained. So what's happening? Are they taking them and putting them on, reselling them? Are they pretending they're a salesperson and approaching people that want to open their own med spa from their home? That's a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
And so weird.
I'll be honest. I was reading the comments section. I wasn't listening. I don't know what you're talking about.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because you don't have hair.
Yo, Well, good time for me to check out then.
All right. Second story. What's happening here in Edmonton? Your local corner store, your 7-Eleven, could be shutting down before the end of 2026. It was announced that 7-Eleven is closing, get this, 645 of their 7-Eleven stores across North America. The underperforming ones are going to be transformed into a new kind of store that has more prepared meals and specialty drinks.
Huh.
So that sucks if you love walking to your local corner store to get like a Slurpee.
Do you think that people are a little more health conscious now? Is that part of it? Like, I remember growing up, I would have a Slurpee a day, and my parents didn't care. They were like, yeah, go for it. That's what we do around here.
Slush puppies.
Just go. But now, if my kid wants a Slurpee, I'm like, no, you had a Slurpee last week.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to... So I could see, and things like taquitos and...
Well, no one's going every single day like we used to. You're right. Like, I used to go into the laundry room, steal all of the toonies out of my dad's dirty jeans before it was washed. They were washed. And I'd walk to the corner store and get a Slush Puppy and an O. Henry.
Now, like, if my kid's getting a bunch of sugar, it costs twice as much, and it's just a Starbucks drink.
Yeah.
And also has caffeine.
Every single time I pick her up.
Starbies?
Can we get Starbies? I'm like,
even the way she says
and then I'm like, yes, because I also want one.
I know, me too.
I've never understood people being able to say no. Like, my parents saying no every time I was like, I want a McHappy Meal. And my mom being like, there's food at home. I'm like, you had willpower in the 90s.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you're right. Let's get some Chesburgs. I'd be all in.
Well, especially I pick my daughter up after school, and that 3:30 time frame is perfect for an espresso. You know, it's like the exact time of day when you need that little kick to keep you going until dinner. We have our first guest of the day that's here, and it is brought to you by Southview Acura, family owned and operated on Edmonton's south side, where Reese's parents shop.
Yeah.
And it was a one-stop purchase for them.
They walked in yesterday and they purchased a brand new vehicle from Southview Acura.
They got a great deal on an MDX and they pulled the pin. So shout out to them. Shout out to Southview Acura. If you want a quick shopping experience, they could be your people. If you want to kick the tires on some things, literally even, they probably will let you.
Just not too hard.
Yeah.
Don't get kicked out.
Southview Acura. Go and check them out. Welcome, Liam, to the show.
You guys must be so rich.
Why?
Starbucks on demand? Are you kidding me? I bought this with points this morning. That's all I could afford.
Well, here's the thing. When I get Starbucks, it's like it goes on the credit card. I close my eyes.
Yeah. I don't pay my credit card. My fiance does.
Perfect.
I haven't looked at it in a long time.
Out of sight, out of mind.
If I picked my kid up every day from school, it would be no. But it's usually 2 or 3 days a week.
And then, like, I'll pick her up, which is a different account. So, like, it evens out. It all comes out in the wash.
Yeah, it's only
right?
5-7 days a week. Yeah. Starbucks.
5-6.
I have a 7-Eleven hack because there's no way they're closing down the 7-Eleven on White Ave. So when I was a bar star back in my day, like 4 years ago, if you go to 7-Eleven on White, they have chicken wings like on fresh every 5 minutes. They are the best chicken wings you'll ever have in your life. And
that's the 7-Eleven that's kind of across from a Safeway, right?
No. It's right by like Buckingham.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fairly new, to be honest.
Okay.
From the last however many
That's
years.
right. Yes.
So yeah, go in there, whatever time you want. I would say anytime after midnight is probably best. Grab some chicken wings. There was one time I must have gone there 4 or 5 times whilst we were at the bar. And my friend's like, where are you going? I'm like, I just keep going in, chicken wings.
It's kind of like people that go out to smoke, but you're just going and relaxing with a wing.
Grabbing some chicken wings. They're the best because they're fresh. They're selling them so quickly. They're not sat there for very long. It's unreal. Would recommend.
The craziest after bar food experience I ever had was Grant, who was on the show with us yesterday.
Yep.
And I went to Cook County Saloon and then wandered over to McDonald's after.
That place is bumping after a busy bar night.
And we ordered one of everything.
A fish fillet?
There was one of everything on the menu.
Damn.
It was like...
That sounds like a nightmare, those poor employees.
$47 worth of food or something.
It's really not bad.
get home and just laid on the floor, both of us, and ate burger, and you didn't know what you were getting next. Whatever you grabbed, you just went for. It was a mess.
How was the fish fillet?
That's the last one to go, and I had it the next morning.
Oh,
Was it by far the best tartare you've ever had?
By far the best tartare.
that sounds awful. They're not good hot. So-
They are actually.
Are they?
Have you had one?
Not for a long time.
You got to give them an adult go.
Okay,
Because I think, like, as a kid's palate, you want nothing to do with fish fillet
No.
unless you're a seafood kid.
Oh, wait-o.
Oh, yeah.
Deep fried fish is pretty good.
They're surprisingly terrific.
My dad makes his own. So obviously, I'm English for you guys.
Oh, really?
My dad makes fish and chips, but he makes it at home, and he puts his fish in like beer batter.
Yeah.
And then like deep fries it. It's
So
the best
good.
thing ever. So good. Like people ask me all the time, it's like, "Where's the best fish and chips?" Like, "Oh, my dad's house."
I love
But
that.
you can't have it. It's just for me.
What do you know? What kind of fish is his primary?
Cod. He uses
Cod.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
the
like,
best.
It's like a blue bag from Superstore or something like that. It's unbelievable. So good.
My buddy does it out at his cabin when we catch fish. We just immediately go in, get some ready to go.
Yeah.
Beer batter, dunk some in an outdoor deep
It's
fryer,
unreal.
and it's just
It's the best.
magical.
Yeah. So good.
I think we were meant to eat more fish.
As the human race?
Yeah.
That probably makes sense.
but
I
not
mean,
too much. Because
Not
then
too
you can
much.
get mercury poisoning.
Yeah,
or
Well,
something.
especially on
and-
tuna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If everybody's eating too much fish, then there's no
We're gonna be
fish.
short. Yeah.
Be short on the fishies. But I just feel like the more you learn about the healthy proteins and stuff,
Yeah.
people
Like
are like,
salmon.
get
And
your fish if you want to see when you're older. I'm like,
I also get why salmon is good because the actual fish itself is super impressive. Have you ever looked up
A salmon.
what salmon are capable of?
They can swim upstream.
They swim
Yeah,
upstream. They're a
badass.
strong fish, but also they will go back to where they were born and give birth there.
Really?
Yep. Salmon are very interesting. If any of you have some time and you're bored, listen to a podcast about salmon, read up on them. Interesting, strong fish.
Well, in England, fish is a huge thing because it's an island, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like fish is like so common to have, and like it's so fresh, and the fish here is just so different because it's like has to travel a little bit further, all that stuff. So I definitely don't eat as much fish as I used to.
Yeah.
did you
Alberta
take
beef.
fish for granted growing up?
I don't know. I never really thought about it.
Yeah.
There was a show. This is when I was really little. So Friends used to come on Channel 4 in England, and I think it would start at 7, and maybe it's 7:30, whatever it was. Right after there was a show called Dream Team, and there was a show about a soccer team. And my mom and I used to watch Friends, and then we would watch Dream Team, and we would have fish finger buddies, which is just a fish finger sandwich.
That's so cute.
It was awesome. So every Sunday we would do that.
God, how cool is it to know that our parents and you have the opportunity as well as a parent to create these
Traditions?
staple memories
Yeah.
for kids. It's pretty special.
It was, yeah, it's cool. I never even thought about like I don't remember anything else we would do. Like we
Yeah.
obviously did a lot of stuff, but that was like something that was just so common all the
Yep.
time. And yeah, Dream Team, crazy show. You should watch it.
Never.
I wouldn't watch it.
It's not good.
Well, it's just one of those like British drama shows.
Did you ever watch Wishbone back in the day?
No, I never even heard of it.
Man, my sister tried to get her kids to get into Wishbone because we loved it growing up. And it's the little dog that would like dress up as historic characters and they would tell the story, but it would be in like a dog form. Anyway, she tried to get her kids into
Sounds
it.
like it
It's
sucks.
so good. I need any kind of support for Wishbone in the comments. Please come through, people. She tried to get her kids to watch it and they were like, this is the worst show ever. It's actually probably terrible. You're right.
Reese, can we turn up Liam's mic just a little
Can we
bit?
get a check 1, 2, 3?
One of the comments. I know you're very busy back
Who
there.
was it? Who said it?
K-Pair86.
Okay.
Oh, this
that's
person's
fine.
listening in their car. So maybe it's different
Turn
for
up
that.
the radio.
Well, just a little bit then.
Just
maybe.
a little bit.
I had a tradition with my mom that I get made fun of anytime I talk about it that yours reminded me of.
Okay.
A little
Is
bit.
it something...
I thought the tradition was she just made fun of you.
No.
That's how you're gonna end it. Still going to today.
Yeah, that's actually true. But
Okay, let's hear it.
we would watch Cheers every night.
Oh, cool.
And I would give her a foot rub. She had like really sore feet.
Well, she was a nurse.
Cool.
and she'd go and wash her feet first because I didn't want to rub her stinky feet.
And you would rub your mother's feet?
While we watched Cheers. I got to stay up late if I gave her a foot rub.
That's
the
both worlds fair.
So grade 12, year 2000.
Oh, Y2K.
The Y2K New Year's party in your grade 12 year's a wild vibe. I was the DD for the party, and I was there because I really wanted to make out with this girl, Camille. I had this whole thing planned out.
Yeah.
What does making out with Camille have to do with rubbing your mom's feet?
I'll get there. So at the end of the night, I'm there giving people rides home. Finally, time to give Camille a ride home. She asked if I'll give her a ride home, and I'm
Here
like,
we go.
maybe I can set this thing up. One of my best friends jumps in the truck with us, and it's just a single cab, so it's a 3-seater. They make out the entire way home. So then I get home.
You were their DD and everything.
I was their DD, dropped them off at the same house together.
Oh, no.
Oh, that hurts.
Drive home, it's about 12:30. Mom, I think, was probably worried just that this Y2K party was going to be pretty wild, so she was still up.
Fair enough.
And instead of making out with Camille, I gave my mom a foot rub, pretty much to bring in the year 2000.
Wow. Good way to start the millennium?
Yeah. I mean, Mom's still in my life.
Yeah.
Camille's not, so I guess it was a good choice.
Seems like you made the right decision.
Thank you.
Is Camille married to one of your friends now?
No.
No,
they never made it. Thanks for letting me unpack, guys.
Yeah,
no problem. That's what we're here for.
Hard to peel off that, but
yeah. How did we go from fish fillets to rubbing your mother's feet?
Just watching TV with your mom triggered all of that.
Yeah.
Let's get into some hockey.
Thank God.
Let's move on.
The highest probability for the Oilers' first round opponent at this point is going to be the Ducks or the Kings.
Yeah.
Now, I think most people would rather see the Ducks because it's new and they've been really shitty lately. Mm-hmm. Where are you at?
I want the Kings. I think they're a terrible hockey team.
Really? Even with Panarin?
Yeah,
Kopitar.
I don't buy into it. I think their blue line is worse than it has been in years past. Like, you got to remember, they have Cody Ceci on this team.
Yeah.
Like, the Oilers should be excited to face a team like that. Their bottom six isn't as good as it has been. Like, I just feel like the game we saw the other day where the Oilers lost 1-0, that is not going to happen over and over again in a 7-game series. They'll get a point where the Kings' offense just won't be able to just stay on par with Edmonton, never mind outcompete them. So I would love it. I think the Ducks have legit offensive threats. I think their veteran group is more in their prime. Like, guys like, obviously, I shouldn't say prime, like a little bit out of it, but not as far as what like Kopitar would be, for example. But like, the Ducks, I think they've got a couple of guys who could hurt you, to be honest. Like Trouba and Gudas, like they're kind of goons. Where I don't think the Kings quite have that level of rattiness that they've had in the past. So yeah, I would welcome the LA Kings for a 5th time. Like, I don't know why people... I understand why people are bored of it, but the others keep winning.
Right.
So why would you be afraid of it? You know what I mean? And like, there's the common sense of like, well, maybe they can't win a 5th in a row. It's like, well, why? This team has as many regulation wins as the Chicago Blackhawks this season.
Yeah.
Like, most of their wins like are just coming in overtime.
Even last night, when they have a chance to... at least make it very plausible that they won't have to play the Colorado Avalanche in the first round. All they have to do is beat the Vancouver Canucks, the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
And they couldn't do it. And Vancouver actually looked for a good chunk of that game like a better hockey team.
Totally. So, yeah, I would welcome the Kings. I think the Oilers would smoke them. I actually don't think it would be that close.
Okay, I was going to ask next. How many games, assuming we're confident that the Oilers have what it takes if they play their game to get through the first round, how many games do you think it would take us to beat the Ducks? How many do you think it would take to beat the Kings? And let's even throw in what you think would happen with the Mammoth or the Avs, the other possibilities.
I think the Kings could be a 5-gamer.
Yeah.
Again, they might get one game where they're defensive responsible, and they show up and they might win that game. Sure, goalie wins one. But I just think if the Oilers are playing their offense, like, the Kings can't deny them. The Oilers beat the Kings 8-1 this season.
Right.
And I think that's something that people are kind of forgetting a little bit because they just saw the 1-0 game. Drew Doughty's slow. there's so many layers to it which just benefit the Oilers. So I will say Oilers win that 1 in 5, maybe less. I think the rest of them would be 6 if the Oilers were to win. Colorado, probably 7.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the Oilers would come out on it, the right side of it, to be honest. But I think the rest of them, like the Oilers can beat. And the Kings would be the team I want to play the most. If I had to rank the 5, probably. Because I don't think they can play Vegas now, right?
I think, no, correct. Vegas is not a possibility.
Okay, so now it's only the 4. So I would go LA, Utah, Anaheim. Who's the other team? Colorado. Obviously.
Colorado, in that order of who you'd like to face.
Yeah, I mean, I think Utah and Anaheim are so close. I think one layer of Utah, which is interesting, is they've never been in the playoffs before. That fan base should be quite excited to be in it. And I think of like a couple of years ago, Seattle knocked off Colorado, and that team didn't look like it should have. So that would be something I would be wary of. So maybe I would put Anaheim just slightly ahead for that reason.
That's a very good reason. I didn't think about that. It is pretty exciting. Even Vegas's first playoff
Cup run. Yeah. I'm sure there's many other ones in there too.
An excited fan base can do a lot. I'm hoping our market isn't growing so tired of LA that it would be a little less exciting. But I
know,
think,
we get so excited.
And if you pay what you're paying to get into that rink, you should use your voice.
Well, I think look at Edmonton in 2017. They knocked off that Sharks team. They have Hall of Famers on that team.
Yeah.
Likely. Thorne's on the team. Marlowe, Brent Burns was still in his prime then. So many other guys, the others beat them in 6, I think it was, after losing game 1.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm wary of those teams that haven't been there and done it before. Like, I feel like it's easier in a weird way to, like, get in ahead of a team that just, like, the Kings are an example that just aren't winning. Like the Ducks and Utah have basically nothing to lose. So I'd be more wary of those teams than the Kings.
Well, it has over the years with how, I was just making fun of the fact that people are calling the NHL soft, but as the league has gotten a little more skill-based rather than strength-based, the young players seem to excel. So young teams, you would think, are going to start dominating in different situations, like playoff runs potentially. It hasn't really happened yet that a true young team
has gone all the way
in a long time anyway that I can think of.
Yeah, I can't really think of anyone off the top of my head. Like those Tampa teams, I suppose. Like the early ones were. I don't know how young they would have even been, but I feel like the younger players led the way.
Like Chicago.
There's probably the not even the LA Kings, because it was like Dustin Brown, Mike Richards, Jeff Carter. Yeah, I guess probably Chicago's the closest one I could think of, where like the best players were the young guys.
Right.
So yeah, I would say Chicago probably.
We want to do the end of season awards as the next time we chat with you, we will be in the middle of the first round of playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think we know who the Norris for the Oilers would be.
Yes.
This year. And I think we know who the Hart for the Oilers would be this year. So I'm going to go with
other things.
Awards that don't even really exist.
Okay, way better.
Defensive Defenseman of the Year for the Oilers.
For the Oilers?
Yeah.
I mean, Connor Brown has come in and kind of shut the door and kind of equalized things. So what did I say, Connor Brown? Connor Murphy.
I was going to say, I was like, do you mean Murphy?
I thought you might mean Ingram.
No,
I was like, that's kind of a good pick.
But Murphy's a good answer. Can you say that if he's that fresh on the team? Can he still get it?
I was going to say Ty Emberson. I feel like Ty Emberson has been very level-headed the entire season. There's not been very many up and downs. He's just been steady Eddie. Kind of playing with anyone. He's been perfectly fine. I think him and Warman have kind of turned into a decent pairing.
Yeah.
And Warman was playing quite bad with Nurse. Obviously, Connor Murphy's helped Nurse out. But maybe Warman was kind of more of a problem than... I think there's been a conversation around it, but he's gone with Emerson. I think that pairing's been decent, to be honest, for the most part. So, also Ty Emerson, give him some love.
All right. Next. Best debut. So, first game or first few games with the Oilers. Who impressed you the most? The best debut of the year.
The answer is Tristan Jarry.
That's a good answer.
That game we regretted for they played Toronto. We're all like, oh my god.
What did he do? The windmill? What did we call it? Was that his first game?
Oh yeah, that was one of his first. That would have been a great save of the year. He stopped a couple of breakaways and we're like, oh, that's what's supposed to happen. And like the goal went in late and we all blamed the Oilers. We're all like assholes. Like, how did you not help this guy out? And then he fooled us all.
Yeah.
So the best one goes to the trickster, Tristan Jarry.
Whereas other people kind of slowly started to impress
Yeah.
us, like Savoy. I'm like,
But
oh.
there is one that we might be forgetting. Cal Clattenburg came in like a man whose asshole was lit on fire.
True.
Like that guy was flying.
That was good, yeah. And he scored. It wasn't on his debut, but
Second game, maybe?
second game. I can't remember who they lost to, but they were getting absolutely smoked. But yeah, he looked good.
All
sure.
right. Next, we have the save of the year.
Yeah,
which you knew was coming.
I feel
gave
like I
you
picked
heads
the
up on
wrong
a
one.
couple.
But
Okay.
now that you mentioned the windmill save that Jerry made, that was way better. But I went with a Connor Ingram save against Nashville. Puck goes off the back wall. He has to skip over to his other post, and he makes a glove save. I did get a video if you have the video, Reese. Maybe he hasn't.
Reese, are you you got that save of the year?
Oh.
What?
I'm just excited to
Oh. I didn't know what you were owing.
As soon as I made that sound, I was like, oh no, everyone's looking at me.
This. Oh,
Here
it
we
is.
go.
So this was only the other. Actually, this was probably a while ago. I don't know when this was, but goes off the back wall, comes across, glove
Oh,
save.
the
that
slide.
was nice.
That was a
too.
good save.
Just stunning.
So there you go.
Oh, this is a good angle.
I remember my buddy making a save when we were in Adam hockey. And in my mind, it's like the most beautiful save I've ever seen. I bet if I watched it now, it would just be like a pretty basic save.
But you were proud of him.
But I remember him doing the full splits and then using his stick to push himself off of the post before he glove saved. And I'd
Cool.
never seen that before.
Give him a shout out. What was his name?
Keenan.
Keenan Fowler.
Good buddy of
Fan
mine.
of the sauce.
Yeah.
Just didn't know how to get across with his skates. Like, use a stick.
Yeah, he was like, I'm already in the splits. I can't move. And he just kind of, I don't know. We were in Neilburg, Saskatchewan when he made that save.
Nice.
All right, next up, I've got the Salmon Award.
Okay.
I love this.
Swimming upstream, doing the dirty work.
Going
Yeah.
back to your roots,
Yeah.
knowing where you came from. I don't
That
know if
might-
that's relevant.
That might complicate it if it all works out, though.
So, say the definition again.
Just swimming upstream.
Like someone that's just tough.
grinding, doing the dirty work.
Like probably struggling a little bit too, then, right?
Sure.
I mean, it's a hard job. To swim upstream.
Underappreciated fish.
There we go.
Oh, geez, that changes my answer then. I think Curtis Lazar.
Uh-huh.
I think he's a guy who all season, out of the lineup so often, you would never know with his attitude when he comes back and like the way he plays. So I think he's what 5 or 6 goals this season for a guy that plays 7 or 8 minutes a night. It's pretty impressive.
Doing what we hoped that he would do, too.
Yeah.
Right?
I think he's been a great signing for the Oilers.
Just been a salmon.
He's a great salmon.
Okay. This one.
I
could
actually
be
think, funnily enough, he might be from Salmon Arm.
Shut up.
He is.
I think he
No,
actually
he's
is.
not.
He is from
I
Salmon
think
Arm.
He might be. That is funny. I
Guys,
did not
that's
know that.
so weird.
Do you want to know a really cool gift that I have?
From Salmon Arm?
I can tell you how far a different community is away in kilometers, and I'm almost exactly right.
Do you know the junior hockey team in Salmon Arm?
Yeah. The Salmon Arm Smugglers.
Ah, so close. Silverbacks.
Silverbacks.
Great logo.
So
great
I bet
uniforms. They play in purple.
if you Google, Lisa, Edmonton to Salmon Arm kilometers, I bet it's 5,010. 500. Sorry, 510.
797 kilometers.
Oh, that's if you take the road. What about a straight B shot?
I don't know.
Doing
This looks like a pretty straight line.
If you zip line in, it's how many kilometers?
797.
No, that's that's highways.
that's strictly
You got to
highways.
Google how many kilometers between Edmonton and Salmon Arm.
If you were to walk in a straight
If
line.
you were to walk in a straight line.
Yeah, of course.
I bet it's roughly 510.
This is saying between 450 and 460.
Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, the reason I bring that up is one of my trivia questions last week at Greta, where we were hosting the Early Start Club.
Yeah.
Was Curtis Lazar from Salmon Arm, Alberta. How far in kilometers is Salmon Arm from here? And I Googled it, and it was 510.
Someone guessed 50,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
And then a guy walked up to us and he's like, do you know the Salmon Arm handshake? And we were like, no. And what was it? It was like something like this.
Oh, that's a cool handshake.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah.
All right. The next one, this is a thinker.
Okay.
Game of the year thus far. What was your favorite game of the year? It could
The
be
most entertaining?
Sure. A complete blowout, a time when everybody stepped up.
The Nuge game. 1,000.
Yes,
game.
yes.
Just because that was cool, like to see Nuge get 1,000 games. He scores the first goal. They won 5-0 and smoked St. Louis.
We were at that game.
Didn't you bet on Nuge scoring first?
No.
You were going to.
I forgot.
That sucks.
So that would be my number one.
Yeah, we had the loge seats for that game.
And that was the game that your friend Keenan, who did that awesome save, he did bet on Nuge scoring first, and he was sending us screenshots of how much he won, and we were so jealous.
Okay, next up. The God, I love this team moment of the year.
It's kind of a funny one because it was a full Oilers experience, but probably when McDavid tied the game against Buffalo with like a second left, but then they lost in overtime.
Okay.
But like that moment is like in a vacuum was so awesome. Like just like the push. Like I remember I was stood up in my living room, just like hands on hips, just like, come on, like you gotta score, and then they did. So that would be my moment.
It's a good one.
Which reminds me a lot of playoffs last year. Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final. Corey Perry scoring with seconds left.
Yeah,
that stupid double overtime.
Kapanen missed on a breakaway.
Oh God, would have been a different series. Okay, and then finally goal of the year for the end of season awards.
So there was quite a few McDavid goals, but the one I went with because it made me be like, holy crap, I can't believe he did that, was when he scored the spinning backhand against Columbus and the defenseman fell down. And like, it's a really awkward goal when you watch it because it probably shouldn't have gone in, but the fact he did it, here you go, it was pretty awesome. I hosted After Dark this night. The Oilers ended up coming back and winning with the Walman scoring like really, really late.
Yes.
But like, what a stupid goal.
I love
it. This was my number one on the year, but there was so many great ones.
There was another really good goal that night, if I'm not mistaken.
By him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I texted Reese and I just said the goal against Columbus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he scored a hat trick.
Oh, that maybe was a hat trick night.
Oh my God, he is not human.
No. And Denton Matejchuk, who was the guy who fell on his ass, had been playing really well up until this point. And then, he
got
just
in his head.
Absolutely turned him inside out.
This was the turning point of Columbus's season, and now their coach is crying about it.
Yeah.
Did you see that interview yesterday?
I did.
What happened?
I think they should bring him back.
What happened?
He basically said, like, the attitude of the players is crap. Like, so yesterday, they were already out, I think, but they had like a chance to make it within the past few games, and they just played so poorly. And yesterday they had 3 hits and 23 giveaways. And he's just like, this is not a winning culture, basically, is what he said. And he's like,
these guys don't care enough about how you should hate losing.
Yeah.
They don't care. And he's like, if I'm back, and he's like crying. He's like, if I come back, I'm changing the culture here. I'd bring him back too.
I would too.
Yeah.
Rip it apart. Columbus has been irrelevant for so long.
Well, there was a question posed on, I think it was Barstool, that was like, what's the most irrelevant sports franchise over the last 25 years? And I think Columbus Blue Jackets ended up being voted as number one.
It's fair.
They're pretty forgetful.
I think they've only won 2 playoff rounds. They beat Toronto the year they came back.
Did they?
And
God bless them.
And they swept Tampa the year they were supposed to be one.
Tampa had like an epic year that year too.
One of the best ever.
Yeah.
So they probably would be number one. I think that was just across the 4 majors, I would assume.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Okay, Lisa, you've got a game lined up for Liam and I?
Yeah, of course. So, Reese, you know the drill. Can you hide the screen? This is round 3 this week. We're really trying to make headbands a thing.
Oh, cool. I'm glad we're playing.
We posted a clip of Tyler and I playing. I was like, oh, this video is gonna pop. I don't know if it did. It might have done well on YouTube.
No, on Instagram, it was your highest viewed video yesterday.
What
was it?
I'm sure it was. Oh, maybe I saw it. Maybe I thought like, oh, this is a weird video.
This will be
I saw
the
the number.
one.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Okay. Okay, I can open.
Hey, Liam.
So do I walk over to you, or do you walk to me?
come, because I need you to fit.
I can open, right? There's.
Yeah, you can open.
I guess
There, you're good.
I can't look at my computer though.
Well, you can't see. Your YouTube's not open, so you're good. Okay. These are just yes or no questions, gentlemen.
Okay.
And you got to try and figure out who the other person is.
And what's the category?
Persons.
I don't want to give it away.
Celebrities?
Brits.
Both of them.
Oh.
Like both are. Mm-hmm. Sorry, can we just make some clarification here? Define Brits.
They're just British.
Okay.
I don't know.
So they're English.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were born in England.
Okay.
Yes. Well, let me just make sure.
Oh.
Yours was.
I did just see a little bit of your screen, but
Yeah,
luckily
but
it was.
you're fine.
It
You're
was
fine.
his. Yeah.
Both of them born in England.
Okay.
Okay.
You get to ask the first yes or no question, Liam.
Am I dead?
No.
Okay.
Am I an actor?
No. Am I a man?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I older than 50?
I have no idea. I would think yes.
Would be.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, there you go. They're dead too. What were they? Were not.
They were not.
Okay. Your turn.
So I am an English alive male.
Uh-huh.
Am I posh?
No.
Okay. So it's
Oh,
not-
you were guessing? Were
was-
you guessing a Spice Girl just now?
No.
Or you're asking if they're a posh
Oh,
person?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
a posh person.
Yes, I
No.
thought you meant are they posh spice?
That is
Oh,
so funny.
No.
Imagine if it was Victoria Beckham and he just got it.
I think I got mine already.
Okay.
Am I Amy Winehouse?
No. No. I would have known that. Famously part of the 27 Club.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, like other British people have died.
I know.
Yeah.
I just know you. It's your mom's favorite artist.
Yeah. Shout out to my mommy.
Am I an actor?
No.
Okay, so I'm not Hugh Grant.
Am I a singer?
No.
I'm a dead, not singer, not actor.
Am I royalty?
Ooh, I would.
You've been knighted.
Ryder,
Well, that's.
that is such a giveaway.
Well, what am I supposed to say?
There's 3 answers.
No, there's hundreds of answers. Thousands. My brother's father-in-law has been knighted.
Okay,
so it's a
whatever.
little more common than you'd think.
Fine.
More on that later.
Sorry, am I female?
Yes. Am I an athlete?
No.
So it's not David Beckham.
That's who I thought mine was too there for a minute. I'm a dead female who died before 50,
Allegedly.
allegedly. Oh. How else would you be famous? You're not a singer. You're not an actor. I don't think it would be athlete. Am I a royal?
Yes.
Got it. No, I gotta wait for my next guess.
Okay.
So you get one guess.
So I am a male, alive,
Posh.
posh, not royalty, not an athlete. So I must be a singer.
This could come
I
down to
dare
the wire.
you to just guess and beat Ryder.
Elton John.
That is epic.
Princess,
Sir
am I
Elton.
Princess Di?
Yes. That was so fun. Good job, guys.
What a legend.
Pamela Anderson was
Well,
gonna be mine.
I was going to be Pamela, and I went, wait, I should just make both of them British. Okay, should we get into a round of connections? Reese, if you want to pull that up on the screen. I know there's some saucers in the chat that have been waiting for this game because we did not play it yesterday.
Yes, we just pretty much play it once a week now because we got chirped a little bit for how much we were playing it.
Okay, that was Menzies.
Yeah?
Who cares? He meant it with love. And I bought him pizza the other night, so he's not allowed to chirp us anymore.
Was that his roast?
That was, yeah.
Oh, and you made him a roast.
And I made him a roast.
He's not homeless, you know.
Well,
Sorry, houseless.
Yeah, Lisa sent them pizza because they thought Dog Patch downstairs was going to be open for the pregame, and they were going to eat. And then like, I guess we got to order pizza. She sends them a DoorDash gift card just because she wants to be everybody's favorite around here, and I'm just slowly falling farther and farther back.
I don't have a motive. I'm just being kind. When I am supporting our boys, the pre-gaming with Boardsy, and I overhear, I just realized Dog Patch isn't open. I guess we're doing DoorDash. What a perfect opportunity to be like, these hardworking men deserve a nice little treat.
I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, I just ran up to, God, I am hungry, and then just send my address.
She hates your show. She'd never see it.
You know what Liam would do?
Kidding.
I would bring Liam a treat, and he'd go, what's the fat content in that? And then he'd be like, I can't. I'm getting ready for my wedding. That's what Liam says.
You actually inspired me.
Oh, I did?
Hearing you talk and just some of even avoiding. We had matzo burgers dropped off yesterday, and you didn't have one.
That was tough.
So Liam's wedding is the weekend right after our wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And Liam, you're down 15 pounds.
Yeah, it's been very hard, but I'm just
saying no to stuff.
Yeah, I love pizza. That was like my biggest, what do they call it, a vice?
Mm-hmm.
That was my vice.
Your kryptonite.
Yeah, like I drive by Panago every day on the way home, and I would just be, maybe a garlic bread. And
Can't
then
do that
I just
anymore.
wouldn't do anything about like trying to like work it off. So yeah, now I'm just like, I go for walks in the mornings, I go for walks at night. Yesterday I walked in the rain. It was actually quite peaceful, to be honest. It's quite
There is
nice.
something nice about a walk.
And you
in the
love
rain.
to shower like 4 times a day, so that's an extra shower.
Yeah, that was nice. So yeah, I've been working hard, grinding.
It's awesome.
for
And
you.
hearing you do that, I've got my ass in gear this last week as well.
True.
What have you been doing? Just like looking at, so, like, my goal isn't to like, I'm trying to lose weight, but like, I'm also like trying to maintain, like, I don't want to be like an eat freak. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where
Fair.
But like, I still want to have like the stuff I like to have. And I'm just trying to like learn a little bit more, I guess. Like, I didn't really know what was good and what was bad, to be honest.
Well, you asking me, is there more grams of protein than fat in what you're eating?
And it was like a Lunchable.
It was one of those, like
Fancy.
Schneider Lunchables. And then when I read it to you and you're like, there needs to be more protein in it than fat. I was like, so now I'm reading the labels more.
Yeah, you're inspiring.
Oh, thanks.
Anybody getting married right now this summer, just follow Liam for all your tips. Yeah, no, I've just been hitting the gym and trying to eat better. But Just Bite Me meals helps a lot. So they're like protein packed.
Yeah, that's great.
And they're just there. Like if you're tempted by ordering something in, but you have healthy, delicious Just Bite Me meals in the fridge, you're just going to go for that instead.
Totally.
So that's
At
been
first,
very
you're going to be
helpful.
sad that you can't order pizza. Then you're going to eat it and you're going to be like, okay, that was actually delicious.
Yeah. Last night I had this salmon.
It was like dill salmon.
It was
Speaking
incredible.
of salmon,
I was going to say a lot of salmon shout outs.
it's a tough fish.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? We're doing connections. Reese, we can't see the screen. If you can exit out of that. But proof that the boys weren't cheating during their game.
It's a good thumbnail.
Connections. Let's get it.
That is a
Are
great
you guys still
thumbnail.
doing the likes thing today?
We are. So we're trying to hit 100. We're at
Let's get liking.
I bet
people.
we're at, if I nail it, you owe me $10. I
Fine.
bet we're at 66.
65.
You could. I had on O&R yesterday. BM does his trivia, and the question was, how many goals do you think the Oilers have scored against the Vancouver Canucks all time?
Okay.
My guess was 978. The answer 977.
Get
Whoa,
out.
you missed it by one?
And I lost because it was the Price is Right rule, so I went over.
Sucks.
Do you remember that it was a TikTok trend where
Yes.
you yelled a number between 1 and 1,000?
And they'd pop up 3 of them over your head.
Or 3. It was just 3. Yeah, it was 3 numbers. So between 1 and 999.
You got all 3 of them.
The first time I tried it, I nailed it.
And then at the end of the video, you're standing up and screaming, running into the other room to tell everyone.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
It's on my TikTok. You got to scroll way back, but you should do that anyway.
Yeah, it's got 3 likes.
Also, you can like the show after it goes off air too, just so people know.
Okay.
You can still like.
So
the
if
video.
there's 100 likes on this YouTube, by the time
Before
we start tomorrow, we'll still give away the gift cards.
If you guys want to.
Did
We
you
only
hear
need-
who's on the show tomorrow?
I did. I did.
There's a Shotty clock that we have that's been running in the bottom corner.
It's
of
not up
Really?
right now. It's not up right now just because we're doing connections,
Yeah.
but it pops up occasionally just to give people an update of how much longer till Shotty
How
Mills
you
joins the
guys
sauce.
feeling about that?
Excited.
Nervous.
Yes.
Being in the presence of
Correct
greatness is a
answer.
little bit
Being in the presence of
nerve-wracking.
greatness.
I wonder what it's gonna be like.
Uh-huh.
It's very interesting.
Shotty Mills, an absolute internet legend.
Oh,
And
weird. Our entire chat just disappeared.
he's down to
How did
do
that
some
happen?
freestyling on the show tomorrow as well. So,
probably comes so naturally to him.
well,
I would imagine.
obviously.
Yeah, I've heard his stuff. It's good.
His social media presence is insane. Like
It's crazy. Yeah,
He's gonna beat us all soon.
He's already being me.
Like, I have put in 21 years into the entertainment industry and had a focus on social media.
Yeah.
And he is halfway to passing me on Instagram. And
How many likes does he have, or followers?
he just passed 10,000. And then on TikTok, he just passed 20,000. So I've got
Killing.
30 on that. So he's
clocking.
by
He's
the
right
end of
behind you.
2026, there's a chance that Shotty's got me beat.
Good for him.
But it's motivation for me too.
Yeah, you gotta
know,
get
I
some.
gotta start
Maybe you can have
rapping.
a what do they call it? A rap off?
Rap battle, yeah.
It could be like Eminem and Clarence in 8 Mile.
Right. I'll just make fun of myself first and confuse him, throw him off his
That
game.
is the way to do it.
So I met Anthony Mackie once. Sorry, when we can play.
Yeah.
We'll play this in a minute.
He is Clarence in 8 Mile. He's
Okay.
also what's the character? Sam Wilson and Falcon in Marvel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I met him at the Edmonton Comic Con, and my friend Brendan said, "Hey, Clarence," and he just like didn't acknowledge him and was the biggest arsehole ever. Like right before, so we were probably 20, 21, like right when Marvel was kind of like peaking,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I told you guys about the Charlie Cox story, right?
Yeah.
When I met him. So this was like a couple of years after. We'd also met Michael Rucker, who was the best guy. He was in Guardians and a few Walking Dead stuff like that. But him, like Anthony Mackie, like we paid $90 to see him. We waited for hours to meet him. And all these girls are coming through. He's like taking extra pictures with them, talking to them. And we got up there. My friend made the joke about Clarence, and he just was like, "Yeah, whatever," and just like completely ignored us. Didn't even put his arm around me in the picture, and just like moved us on. I was like,
Do you
"Are
think?
kidding me?"
Do you still have some issues with your buddy for wrecking that experience for you by
your
trying to
fault.
be a funny man?
I blame Anthony Mackie.
Okay.
Because like that's an innocent joke.
Yeah.
Like you played him in a movie.
Yeah, that's part of how you
that's
got
who you
here.
are. Like that's how my friend knows who he is.
Did
Like,
you ever see
Right.
the Billy Bob Thornton interview from back in the day where he was in a band
Yeah.
and they were being interviewed by, what was the pervert's name that used to do the like cross Canada radio show and then got in all the trouble?
Oh.
Great interviewer.
I don't wanna
Gameshi.
say- I don't want to say
Yes.
the wrong guy's name.
Gameshi.
Yeah, true.
It's gotta be this guy.
It's probably this guy.
So he's interviewing him, and
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton's like, shuts down the interview and is like, "I told you not to ask me about my acting." And he's like, "I wasn't going to make it a focus, but like, let's be honest, the reason that you get the ability to bring your band in and people are immediately saying
Yeah.
yes to interviews is because you're very well known from your past, and it's
Yeah.
been a great career.
Yeah.
That we won't focus on it, but I think people would be confused about a band they maybe have never heard before
Yeah.
being here. But if I bring the fact that you're in the band up, it all of a sudden
It'll help
validates.
ticket
It's
sales,
relevant.
yeah.
And like he was so pissed about it. I'm like,
Weird.
Billy, Clarence,
Yeah.
like
It's who you are.
it's who you are.
Yeah, I don't get it. So yeah, ever since then I've been pretty hard out on Anthony Mackie.
All right.
Although his movie The Banker was really good.
I don't know if I've seen The Banker.
The
It's
Banker?
from like basically it's about like
2020.
yeah, but it's like that kind of dated movie. It's about like Black America essentially, and like he's trying to become like a business owner and like do it through the banks and stuff like that. But like it's hard for him to get it because he's black essentially. It's a really good movie. Nicholas Holt's in it. There's someone else who's quite significant in it too. But it's really cool. But I think it's based in, I think it's like a Texas is one of those southern states, and yeah, it's really good. I would recommend it. I
Oh,
think
he
it's on-
also played Tupac
really.
in the 2009 film Notorious.
Huh.
That's cool.
I never watched that one.
No, me neither.
All right, let's do connections. Reese, you ready to roll?
We're in this together, everyone.
Gotta do map tap too.
Yeah, map tap. You've been playing that?
God.
Oh, I love map tap.
I was killing it, and then Saskatoon came up the other day.
There's no way you didn't get Saskatoon.
I went way too far south. It's because it doesn't have the Canadian border, and I
Yeah.
just thought the border was lower.
You were playing this just on your own free time?
Yeah, I play map.
Yeah.
Map tap GG.
I mean, I did connections by myself yesterday. I couldn't get it done. I needed you guys. I got one category.
Oof.
Yeah, it was rough.
Maybe
Okay,
one
well-
day there won't even be a border.
Here we go. I would say
Oh, I already know one of them.
diploma, tassel are things
Cap.
down.
Cap.
Cap.
Yep.
Sure. Things
And then-
associated with graduation.
And then I was thinking flip and grind are skateboarding terms,
Yeah.
but I don't know if
Horse. You can
Oh,
play
you-
horse with skateboards.
oh, man, these are terms for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
It could be.
Flip, grind, trial. Ooh, that's tough. Chore. Oh, things that are hard. A hassle, a chore, a trite, a trial,
What's the top right
a
word?
grind. Hassle, chore, grind are things that are like
Yep.
hard.
Yeah.
So what's the fourth word for
Trial?
that? A trial.
Yeah, I'd say trial.
Or
could work with
trite.
that.
Let's try trial. We got 4 lives.
Get it.
Yes.
Go.
Nailed it.
Well done.
Horse. Shallow.
I think horse going with flip. Nah,
Trite. What's a trite?
I don't know. And I also don't know. There was another
Facile?
word I wasn't sure about. Yeah.
What's miter? Mitter. Miter.
Is this one of those stupid ones where it's
Oh.
like the words within the word?
Yeah, maybe we do trite, facile,
Yeah, the words we don't know.
Things
Surely.
that are like spelt weird.
miter, and
And
flip.
flip.
sure.
I don't know what else you could spell with flip, but
There's
whatever.
weird words.
Nope, not
Nope.
even close.
Not even close.
It said
The
one
only-
away.
So what, sorry?
It
One
said
away?
Oh.
Oh, it did?
Oh, wait a minute. What if we did horse, castle, crown, things that are like at a that have something to do with royalty? Funny enough,
Horse, castle, crown.
trite.
Trite.
What if they're like...
Trite sounds like a royal word.
Yeah, probably. All Monopoly pieces.
Oh.
What were we, Reese? Nothing?
One away.
Shut
Oh.
up.
Can you Google and
Okay,
tell us
get-
what meta means?
MITER.
If I change this tab, it
Oh,
goes
I'll do
away.
it.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it.
I'm annoyed right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm frustrated. I want to shut down the show.
Okay. It's a tall headdress worn by bishops.
Oh.
So maybe it's
Crown.
trite, crown,
I'd maybe not horse.
trite.
And just put meta. And then let's just go for that.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
try it.
Oh my God. What is trite?
Were we one away?
Is there?
Okay, trite is lacking originality or freshness.
So maybe it's...
overusing something.
Is there water terms?
Should we get to the chat? The chat's probably screaming at us.
Yeah. The chat will give it away pretty
Think
quick, though.
chess.
That's what I was
Horse.
thinking. The chess pieces.
Horse.
Castle.
Crown. What's the... Oh,
We've
what
been
was
here
the headdress? It's either...
Meta.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. Thanks, chat.
Is that right?
Yep. Shapes of chess pieces. And then what the heck does this
So I was
mean?
kind of right with my Monopoly pieces, in a way.
Oversimplistic.
Oh, that's stupid.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I hate that one.
I don't like that at all.
That's why I'm mad and I'm going to shut down the show here.
Yeah. Press the button.
Plus, the quicker we shut down the show, the quicker we get to Shotty Mills.
I don't know if that's
Yeah, that's
true.
how time works.
So tomorrow we got the Vancouver Canucks to finish things up. I'm sure there's a part of them that would love to be spoilers and
Yeah.
maybe send us to Colorado.
Yeah, but it's too bad they suck, so they won't be able
Right.
to do that. The Oilers will win tomorrow.
And do you think Hyman is going to be back? Like,
Yeah,
it's a
I-
must-win game, kind of, right?
I would play him.
Yeah.
I mean, get one game before the playoffs if he's capable. Everyone who's healthy should play, to be honest.
The game tomorrow starts at 7.
I think so. I would assume.
So will there be some heads up of where we're at with the other games in the Pacific tomorrow by the time we start the game? Because that would be interesting. Like, maybe you don't have to play Hyman if...
I think Vegas play at the same time.
Right.
Unless
So Vegas, we are still going for first in the division.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, you just got to win.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, if you finish first, second, doesn't really matter. Like, last year, Vegas had home ice and you beat them in 5.
And if we win, we guarantee first or second in the Pacific.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, so home ice round 1.
Yeah.
The only round they had home ice in last season, they lost, which was a cup final.
Do you think it'll feel a bit like a playoff atmosphere tomorrow night?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so.
It's a must-win kind of, though.
Yeah, but it's Vancouver.
Yeah.
And I just think everyone, like, you got your playoff spot locked in. Like, I don't think people... I'd be surprised if it's, like, sold out.
Really?
Yeah, I think people like to wait. Thursday, like, maybe you have something else. You can, like, this is how you take advantage of being, like, away so many nights in the playoffs.
Sure.
Like, hey, look, I stayed home for this game.
Yeah.
Or we watched a movie or something like that.
Fair.
So that's what I would do.
Should we get Liam to just kind of get in on our 3 stars of anything today?
Oh, yeah, we got to get to that.
Put him on the spot. Let's do it. This is 3 stars of anything. We don't have anything on the line. Are you guys going to be okay?
Yeah, should be fine.
It's that as soon as you took that toque off earlier in the show, it just stunk up the studio.
The hair is a little greasy today.
Kidding.
All right, 3 stars of anything. Let's do it.
It could be an athlete, snacks, or cars. It's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
So there's nothing on the line. Votes don't really matter today, but we're still going to take it pretty seriously. This Friday is the day that Ryder is the loser of the last bet, and you have to try your best to do the hot sauce challenge. Big shout out to Panini's Italian. They're going to be stopping by 10 a.m. live on The Sauce.
Congrats, Ryder.
Thank you.
It's going to be hilarious. He's
It's
going to be
crazy.
sweating
I
bullets.
win every time that there's nothing on the line. But as soon as there's something on the line, I don't know if it's me or if it's the audience. If they like to see me suffer,
I think
or if
so.
it's because I collapse under pressure. Because I do play a pretty decent golf game until there's a wager.
Fair.
And then I'm just...
You're in your head about
I
it.
get in my head.
So today's category is one-word sentences that go hard.
Yeah, that
You
just
won
have a lot of
yesterday.
impact.
So you get first overall pick. What are you going with?
I'm going to start with the F word. I think that one has just
It's got
all kinds of
all you
punch. You can say an entire sentence in one word. Did you hear a coyote?
Is there a coyote howling?
Are we safe?
Is there a group of coyotes attacking?
That would be crazy.
There
if there's
are coyotes. I saw them. They're right across the street in the bush.
I guess coming off the river. They're swimming these days.
They're loud.
What are we
Crazy
looking at here,
bastards.
Reese?
See anything? Weird.
Nothing.
Must be Aaron.
All right. My first overall pick is no.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
One-word sentences that go hard. You don't need any other context. Nothing else needs to be said. No.
Reese, your first overall pick.
I'm going to go with just swag. Something nice and easy. It's a crutch word for me for sure, and gets the job done.
Liam looked thoroughly disappointed with that pick, I'll be honest.
He
didn't
loves
like
it. Swag.
Swag.
Liam,
Like, you just use it for everything.
he does. It just means cool.
Everything's swag.
It goes hard and it's versatile.
Liam, do you have a one-word sentence that you love to use?
Beer, question mark?
I love it.
Beer.
Liam might get the votes today. Ryder, what's your second overall pick?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, period.
I feel like you can use it in different ways. Like, hey, what are you doing right now?
Nothing.
Nothing. Or, like, when you are guilty, nothing.
Nothing. That's good. My second overall pick.
I got a quick story about that one. Is that okay?
Well, I'm just trying to be quick because I think Liam's choking.
I just said dairy. It's fine.
Oh.
I'll take
Don't
one of
stay
Reese's.
off the dairy. So it was my going away party in Saskatoon. We had a keg party, and then we went to the bar, and all of us were feeling quite bad that we didn't finish the keg, and
Okay.
the bar was kind of boring. So we're like, let's take this crew back. There's like 4 of us, and let's go finish that keg as like tribute to a great run in Saskatoon.
Yeah, let's get alcohol poisoning.
So it's 6 a.m. We finish the keg. I'm walking around holding it over my head to celebrate.
Stanley Cup.
Two
Yeah.
guys have their shirts off and are wrestling in the front yard, and the cops pull up, and it was still dark enough that they had the spotlight that just boom went on my buddy with or me with the keg, and then over to my buddies that were wrestling. And the cop said, "What's going on here, gentlemen?" And my one friend just said, "Nothing."
Epic.
Because there was a lot going on for that time in the morning in a residential area in Saskatoon. There was so much going on.
Too much going on.
Nothing.
But nothing.
Packed a bunch of punch.
Okay, my second overall pick is K. God, I love pulling a
That's
K.
a one word or one letter too.
Even better.
Yeah, impactful. Reese?
That is big. I'm just going to go with dude.
Dude.
It's
all you need.
It could be like, dude.
Yeah.
Or it could be like, dude.
And both go hard.
Easy peasy.
Next up.
Bitch.
One word that goes hard.
Yeah, that's a good sentence. Next up.
You whisper it under your breath when someone's just like being rude to someone in customer service and you're just behind them and you're just like, bitch.
I'm going to go with now for my third word. Like, get it done.
Oh, like
now.
a kid, like you're yelling at your kid.
Now.
Or now.
Yeah. Or now.
Now.
Or like you could even persuade somebody into some loving with now.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay, my third overall pick is enough.
Oh, wow.
Which usually comes after now.
Or I say it when the dogs are being like, they're wrestling and they're growling and I go, enough.
Yeah, enough's good. Reese, your third pick.
My third overall pick, going to be similar to the first one. Radical.
Okay.
The Reeseisms.
God forbid.
I thought howdy would be in there for sure.
Oh, why didn't you
Yeah,
guys say
that's true.
howdy? This is tough. This is
A
where it
lot
gets
has
tough.
been taken.
Ooh, dry oily has a good one.
What did they say? I might use it.
Really?
Oh,
Ooh, that is good.
That's good.
that's a good one.
Bussin'.
Um,
What?
I think so. I'll say some context behind this one, but when ready, and but used in the context of like you're at an event where clearly neither of you are having a good time, and you just get a text being like, "Ready?
Let's get out of here."
And then you just like, "Yep," and then you leave.
Or maybe you're hosting something with Tyler. It's about to go on. You're supposed to go on the mic. So you go, ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Goes pretty hard.
Yeah.
There's some power behind
Right
that.
before you walk out onto stage.
Or a
on the
live
stage,
broadcast.
When we're doing the playoff draft at River Cree on Friday, and we look at each other and we're like, ready? And then we get out there.
And then I go, no, I'm having a panic attack. Do you got this on your own?
I think you guys have to do it mostly on your own.
Yeah, because you ditched to be a part of a
I
team.
didn't ditch anything. I got bought.
Oh, I got bought too then.
I don't
fun.
know how to do a draft. How am I supposed to host?
Just
I'm going to be learning just like some of the people that are showing up on a team.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to know much because you have a team of 8. Just bring somebody that does.
I'll be at the slot machines.
hire Liam.
hire us.
I'm not going to, I know, I'll be at the slots.
It is honestly just going to be me because somebody's going to buy Tyler up too.
Oh, yeah.
I was happy someone bought me.
Yeah.
So
Hosting's
fun.
Not my jam.
No.
You don't enjoy it?
I've never really done it. I don't
Oh.
really know what to say. I would just kind of stand. Like I feel like my role on O&E is just like
You're chilling.
make a couple of jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what I could do as a host too. But,
I heard.
What's going to be on your board today? This is a new segment on O&E if you didn't know.
I have to think of a fourth one, but I got a few. It's hard to do 3 times a week.
Yeah.
It's the 4th time I've done it. So
Okay.
there's a few things.
And these are just people or things in the news that you want to talk about, and you print them out and you staple them to a board.
yeah,
and
they're
talk about it.
not even really in the news, just things I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, so
Salmon.
I actually just thought of my 5th right now,
'Kay.
which I remembered last night, but now I've remembered again.
I like when that happens.
And I like the mysteriousness behind it. You're going to have to watch O&E to find out.
No
okay?
doubt.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through our 3 picks real quick, and then we'll get the vote up for a few minutes is all.
Does everyone
before we
remember
crown
their
a
3
winner.
answers?
I've got mine because I wrote them down.
Liam, what were your 3? You had the B word,
Yeah, bitch.
ready,
Ready. What was the other one?
beers.
Beers. Yeah.
Good.
Those are the 3. That was a good
I went
3.
with the F word, nothing, and now.
I went with no, K, and enough.
I had swag, dude, and radical.
So if you're a beach bum, I know who you're voting for.
If you're a cranky woman, you'll love Lisa's answers today.
No.
Go through them again.
No, K, enough. I'm that bitch that Liam is whispering about in front of him in the lineup.
Lisa wrote this last night when I was farting in the kitchen. That's when she came up with her 3.
Too good.
That's my favorite place to do it. All right. Other than the shower.
Ooh, I'm winning. Hell yeah, brother.
Well,
all right, what's coming up on the show today? Do you have any fun guests? What's happening on ONE?
We have Jason Demers and Matt Larkin on the show today.
Hell yeah.
Jason Demers has some hot takes on Twitter these days.
Really? I didn't see him.
Oh, he's getting the people fired up.
Really?
I love JD. He's the best.
It feels like he's intentionally just pissing people off.
Yeah, and I could see him wanting to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in this. I want to watch this.
You're going to talk about
He's awesome.
You're going to talk about Chris Pronger?
Who? No. We don't need to
stir the pot.
I just mean at the end of the day, why didn't he say that 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Like, why did you wait so long to write your book and then just to not really give us anything?
Also, it really did feel like Kevin Lowe did such a good job of articulating the vibe of the organization, and I think a good chunk of the fan base and how we felt about it as well.
Well, like, just move on. At the end of the day, like, it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
The guy, I think Chris Pronger's really trying to, like, push his way back into being something with the Oilers and, like, trying to get the fans back on his side. Because, like, he did he was the coach of that alumni game they did against, what was that show called?
Shorzy.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah. And he's, like, been a couple other things, just, like, kind of been around. Like, he did his whiskey tour.
Yeah, we had him in studio for that.
Yeah, we chatted with him, too. And, I mean, it's good, I suppose, that he's trying to, like, flip the narrative. But, like,
it's kind of tough.
Yeah, just move on. Like, who cares? Like, it's been so long now. You won a Stanley Cup. We didn't. So be it. Like, it's over.
And that made it hurt more, Liam. You were supposed to make me feel better.
Well, that wasn't on this year.
Dry Oily says Jason Demers has been spicy on Twitter lately.
I'll have to have a
He
look.
really has.
I'm not really a Twitter guy anymore, so I don't see as much on there.
Yeah, check it out. It's good.
Okay.
It looks like the winner for 3 stars of anything is going to be Lisa today.
The B word.
Who's
Lisa,
second?
you got last place. Or Liam, you got last place.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, he had to
Damn.
think of them on the spot. That was hard.
That's
Gosh.
true. That's true. And Reese always gets his family votes. He has his
second cousins come through.
His relatives get their vote on. But they also support our clients, which we'd love for you to do as well.
Mm-hmm. Just a heads up, we only need 20 more likes on today's YouTube video to get that GC out there.
Keep it going. We got to get our bets in, but we will let you get out of here. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. That is a great way to make an hour fly by.
Yeah, it was. Shout out
Liam's the
Elton.
best.
That's
Let
that's
us know
an
if you're
easy
ever
hour.
over it, though. I don't want to annoy you.
No, it's good.
Okay, good.
He likes it.
Good.
Did you see how disappointed he was when we had Waz on Wednesday?
Oh, yeah,
a
he
couple
was like-
weeks ago to talk World Cup.
He's like, you're replacing me?
I thought he was coming in Thursday.
Speaking of Waz, yesterday we got A&W burgers dropped off because they have matzo burgers on for $4.99, and he tried to go for a second burger when not everyone was at the office yet to get their burger. And then an hour and a half later, we got a picture in the group chat of him indulging in a second burger. I was like, that burger's been in the danger zone. Like, did we
Well-
not learn anything in foods class back in the day?
How long would it take for you to not eat a burger if it was out?
An hour?
I'm 3.
What?
I'm probably 3 hours.
No.
2. I remember I used to get beef and cheddars on the way to ball tournaments, and it was 2 for $9 or whatever, 2 for $7, and I'd eat one, and then I'd save the other one, put it in a cooler when I got to the ball tournament, and then eat it like that night. And it was usually like probably
Borderline.
2 or 3 hours.
Someone just made a valid point in the chat saying Pronger was also the guy that hit Justin Bieber into the boards that one time. I don't like that.
Well, Bieber was playing a celebrity game.
Don't care.
I like that.
No, I don't.
Yeah. If you're playing with the big dogs, expect to get bit once in a while. Was that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get our bets in for Sports Interaction.
This segment brought to you by Sports Interaction Sportsbook and Casino. Every game's your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook. 19 plus, please play responsibly. Yesterday, we were so close. That stupid Ducks game ruined everything. Our 3-game parlay was crushing. The Boston Bruins absolutely demolished. What was the other game? We had the what we thought could potentially be Ovechkin's last game.
Yeah, that was...
They kept trying to get him the puck to score on the empty net, and he just could not get it
so
done.
it was a Washington win, a Boston win, and we had the Ducks to beat the Wild, and that never happened.
No. So what are we going with tonight,
Well,
team?
I am going with, personally, the Toronto Blue Jays sucked for a long time, and I completely stopped betting on them entirely. But yesterday I was like, you know what? They're going up against a pretty good team who's also having a bad season. They're kind of in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, maybe this is the kind of matchup they need to get rolling. And I hit my ticket yesterday, so I'm going to ride with the Jays again. I'm picking a win. I'm picking a Ernie Clement hit, and I'm picking a Vladimir Guerrero RBI. The exact same bet I made yesterday.
Okay, this seems like a fun game to bet on. We got the Sharks versus the Blackhawks tonight. What should I do on a parlay for that? Should I do a Celebrini Bedard parlay?
That's not about it. They're going to be playing hard against each other.
Well,
Maybe
exactly.
I think the Sharks win that game.
So should I go Sharks win, but also anytime goal scorer, both Celebrini and Bedard? It's kind of fun.
Fun bet. Yeah.
Whoa, that could win me $75.
On a $5 bet?
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's trying to convince me to do $10.
Oh.
It almost got me there. Okay, that's what I'm going with tonight. All right, so every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with parlay boosts, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. You can bet now at sportsinteraction.com/Oilersnation. 19 plus. Please play responsibly.
Have a great day.
Wait.
Shotty Mills tomorrow, 10:40. Don't miss it.
I'm hitting refresh. Let's see.
We're not there yet, I don't
Well,
think.
you know what? We're so close. I know that people that are going to watch this afterwards will like the video when we hit that 100. Tomorrow morning, first thing on the show, we're giving away 2 gift cards.
First thing.
So don't miss that.
Yeah.
And stay saucy. Thanks for being here. Shotty Mills on the show tomorrow. Oh my God, we got some really fun guests for the rest of the week. So don't miss the sauce. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel. Freaking nailed it.